Hi guys, this is Carrie. Welcome to A Crone's Life. I'm just doing a straight up haul today. I've got decks from different types of hauls. We went to New Zealand, so I picked up some New Zealand creator decks, and I wanted to show those creators off to you. And I have Elena here. She's hanging out on the side. There's her hand. So if you're not interested in just seeing a bunch of decks that that somebody else bought, then it's not the best video. But it's some really great artwork, and I'd love to show off other creators. So let's get started. So when I was getting ready to go to New Zealand, I was researching mass market decks that were made by New Zealanders, and I came across this one. It's like the only one I could find, that I could easily find, and it is the Maori Oracle. Now, my son married a girl who is of Maori descent, and I'm just going to, from here out, I'm going to pronounce it the way she does. I figure she can't be too wrong, but she says Maori. And so this word right here is going to be Maori. Her daddy, who is the descension of the Maori, he pronounces it Maori. But Lucy says it's because he can't roll his R's. So I'm going to try to do it the way Lucy does it and say Maori. So each card has a Maori word, and in the guidebook it teaches you how to pronounce it and what it means. And Elena's trying to show you this one, but she doesn't know where the camera is. So the camera is under here, and we put things right there to see the artwork and the word. Yeah. So this is a fairly simple deck, but it's beautiful, and it gets exactly done what I was hoping to get done, which is introduce me to the culture of the Maori and to the Tara. Oh, those are so cool. Yeah. These are the ones we haven't seen yet. Okay, I think we've seen all of these. And I just want to give you a glimpse into the guidebook. I'll show you one little excerpt. So they tell you how to pronounce it. They tell you what it is and what it means for the oracle. So this this guidebook is really nice. It's not too big. Thank you. You're going to use it. And it's succinct with what it's trying to, the education it's trying to deliver. So, a comment that was made on one of my videos, I believe it was one of my live videos from a Roxanne. She told me about other New Zealand, well, at least one other New Zealand creator. And so I went to the Etsy shop that she has. Hopefully I'll have that in the description box below, but the creator's Etsy shop is called Hand Me That Pencil, and I have not opened all of them. I've only taken one out of the envelope to see that everything was okay. I remember I used to watch these unboxing videos, and I would get so nervous with people using scissors to open their cards, but you know, nothing bad ever happens, so I don't know why I was so stressed about it watching, but we create our own anxiety, I suppose. So these cards do not come with a guidebook, but they have lots of phrases to help you through the meaning of your card. I don't feel like there's anything that it's lacking, because there's plenty to take from. There's plenty to take from each card. It's very well communicated. But thank you to Roxanne for telling me about this artist. I would have not known that she was from New Zealand. And she's also a very sweet pen pal, because I've been able to keep in touch with her and just talk about where she grew up and where she lives now, and learn about her lifestyle. So it's been a lot of fun to have a new friend. Okay, so that was the first one. Okay, let's get another one. All right, I don't really know what would be best for this. Okay, let's do it this way. I could see this being a very good deck for Maureen at Waves of Your Soul. I wonder if she has heard of it. I like the feel of this deck. It's matte cards. It's very different from the Maori deck that I was showing you earlier. Just adore these. They are so great. Okay, next.
But what is Mommy?
Oh, those are pencil fillers, and I don't know. I'm not going to take those out. They're not totally summer. Do you want to play with a cork? It'll spin on the floor.
No, say, just stand right here. Okay. I know it'll work.
Oh, you balanced it. What a nice thing to do.
Yeah. I'm over it. Whoa.
Did it fall?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is that here?
These are cards.
My cards.
Everything is yours these days, isn't it?
Look, look.
It is a very pretty rock. We shouldn't try to pick up something that's too heavy for us, okay?
Yeah.
That's very heavy.
No, it'll hold it.
It's very heavy.
It'll hold too.
Whoops, turn them upside down. Okay. This is a third deck. I think one of my boxes or envelopes is going to be an expansion to another one, so we shall see when we find something similar. You don't want it?
No. Look, I like a tattoo.
I like your tattoo. Is it a wolf?
Yeah. I got an owl on it.
You do have an owl right there.
Yeah. My mommy gave me all that.
Mm-hmm.
That is up here.
Yep, you're crinkling paper down there, aren't you?
So making noise in paper.
Mm-hmm.
What is this? What is this? What is this? Look!
Pretty rock, that's right.
Look up right here.
I do see it.
I'm sure. I haven't opened it yet.
I'm not going to open that. That's sand, sweetie.
Yeah. Yeah. Pizza. I'm really dip into sand.
No, we're not going to pour out the sand, sweetie.
Is that the sand?
Well, this one is obviously the expansion. Okay. I jiggled you so much.
That's more, Mommy.
You have another one?
Yeah. Okay. Where is it?
Stirring it, huh?
Okay.
Hold on.
And I'm going to put the nicer on it.
Oh, I got a picture of what she looks like. That's so cool.
I'm put it in the oven.
Oh, you put it on there?
No,
You gonna leave it there?
No, I'm put it in the oven. It'll cook.
You're gonna let it cook?
Yeah.
Oh, you put it in the oven. I see.
When we cook, we eat it. Add it.
It's like an egg and you're gonna eat it later. Okay.
It's a cook.
That one's cooked.
I don't cook in the oven.
It's gonna cook in the oven.
Wait, I'm ready too.
You are loud and jiggly.
Wait, ready too.
I'm going to test my video editor and see if it will stop the jiggling that we have created. There's definitely a different style to her art in this one than there was in the other. I believe it's still going to go together super well, but I can tell, I don't know if you want to call it a growth in her work or maybe confidence, something, anyway. You need a tissue, don't you?
No, we have put the burgers. And Omega, Mommy.
Oh,
And Omega.
okay. That is the last one for this. So, according to the card, it is called The Naked Truth. And I believe that the first one that I showed was actually the expansion. So, well, let's see if we can put these together. So with the expansion, this is a chunky oracle deck. Yes. Okay, so that is The Naked Truth. I'm going to set it right here. I don't think I have another expansion to it, but I do have one more envelope. So, okay. This is another expansion. The Song of My Heart affirmation deck. Let's set that right there. Oh, that makes sense. Whoops, turn these over.
Oh, guys!
Can I put it on that deck?
Yeah.
Okay.
finger.
Oh, yeah, it's a ring.
I want to put it in a finger.
Okay.
A ring. Look, a ring, ring.
Perfect.
Ring, ring, ring. Well, not a ring. Pull, pull, pull it, pull it. You take it. There's a lot more. There's, the rabbit,
Okay, so these were my 2 decks that had expansions. Nice big decks. These are extra cards. And this is the Naked Truth. That is a lot of cards. I'm very excited to get this started being used. And let's move on to another New Zealand deck. Okay, and to be honest with you, I really don't recall this purchase. It would have been long enough ago for me not to recall this, not to remember that I've done it. So, this came from Stone Print Press, and they are in Hope, New Zealand, I'm going to say. Goodness. It's a weak little box, but it doesn't have to stay in the box, so that's fine. Hardback book. Wow. That's pretty cool. Whoa, that looks like a lot of information. This is going to be a challenge. Sorry, I'm referring to the fact that I'm not doing any in-depth reading lately, so this would be a challenge for me to get back into kind of in-depth reading. Well, let's just see how it goes. Maybe I won't disappoint myself this time, and maybe I'll actually read it. That'd be great. Okay, so the book, obviously, is awesome. Here's the cards. We'll move that out of the way. Sorry. Got static cling with the plastic. Okay, that is the fake card. Oh, these are very pretty. The cardstock is very thin. I don't think it'll bother me, but oops. I didn't get to go see the glowworms this time. We promised that we'll do it the next time we go. I'm really sad I didn't get to see the glowworms, but it is it can be a long tour, and so we wanted to take a whole day for it. Maybe, oh, obsidian, that's pretty. Maybe next time I'll have everything prepared to record some and share it with you. That'd be great. That one's hard to read. It's Keeper of the Circle. And another blank card. So, I think that this video might end up being very long, so I am afraid I will only do my New Zealand deck haul for this. It just kind of makes sense because there's so many decks. But the last deck I wanted to show you, I actually bought while we were in New Zealand. We went to a bookstore, and I I saw this one and I said, I've never heard of it, and it's obviously done, yeah, it's artwork by a New Zealand artist, and, oh, I'll show you the back. Inspired and created in New Zealand, the crystalball.co.New Zealand, so, or NZ. So, Tracy Johnson, Old World Studio. I have used this. I used it quite a bit when I got back, just playing around. The artwork is gorgeous. So right here you have the feather that she painted on, and over here is the detail of the painting. The fact that she can paint that detailed on a feather blows my mind. I don't even care how big you think the feather is. That is a very detailed painting for that small a space. So I'm impressed. Of course, the oracle reads beautifully. Don't need the guidebook because you've got plenty of keywords down at the bottom, but the guidebook is written very well. They do not have buffalo in New Zealand. Okay, so I think that's a pretty good size video. I'm not positive how long it's going to be, but I just feel like I had a lot of text, so I'd really like to just, yeah, it shows you the Maori word for ones that don't have that. Oh, they don't have lions in New Zealand either. So since I had so many, I feel like this can be truncated into just a New Zealand haul, and I think I'm done, so I will catch you guys in the next video, which will be not New Zealand decks. Okay, thank you guys. Have a great week. Bye.